Hello again. All right, let's jump in. Let's see what love messages. Going for love. Oops. What wants to come through today? Okay. Three cards, please. 3 cards. For love. What's going on in love? There's the first one. That's really nice. What is the sun? Second card, please. In love. What's going on in love? There it is. Well, that just like flew right out. How nice. There's the Fool. Oh, there's the third. All right. Ooh, Queen of Wands. How exciting. All right. Queen of Wands, this feels like somebody who's currently in your life. This could be you. I think there's somebody here in your life, and this could be you, that is currently in something with a person now. You're either dating somebody, you have a crush on somebody, you're seriously with a person. So you might be here asking about their feelings, asking about the connection, wanting confirmation. I am getting strongly that this is something new. Specifically, this is what I'm getting up, or excuse me, picking up for maybe some of you. More so feeling towards this is something very new and very fresh, but it's like really good. It's really good. And I'm not just saying like, oh, you guys are just so attracted to each other and there's just all this chemistry. No, it goes beyond that. It's like there is this sense of a freedom to it. There's a childlike energy. There's this I don't want to I don't want to say risk because I'm not getting like a risk, sometimes you take chances with people, but I feel like there's something here that feels very exciting and there's a lot of unknowns, but there's a lot of confidence around this because there's so much positivity. And I'm not saying this is toxic positivity. We don't like that here. But this is like there's honest positivity here. There's a lot of attraction. So there's a attraction here both physically and I really feel like energetically, like you're really attracted to this person or they're really attracted to you physically. Yes, physically, the Queen of Wands is a very beautiful, very attractive energy. Um, could be really fiery, could be really passionate, really exciting. You could be, or they could be attracted to the qualities, the energetic qualities that you or they have. But I think what I'm picking up the most here is that there is something that's fairly new with a person. And again, you or this person are attracted to each other physically, but there's an energetic level of attraction here that's not really understood. And I think that's what feels like almost daring. There's a lot of really good positive energy. Like there's not this like facade of good fake positive energy and there's this underlining, it truly does feel like this is really good. And it's really like it's new and exciting and it feels daring in a sense, but it's like I think I said uncertainty a little bit ago. There's like a lot of unknowns. It's almost like new territory. So this person that you're interested in or they're interested in you, maybe you don't even know who this person is and this person has their eye on you. Maybe they're about ready to take a leap of faith towards you because maybe, oh, I just had a really strong feeling here. You might know somebody who's a really close friend and they think you are just beautiful, the most beautiful person. And they're going to take a leap of faith and like, you know, talk to you, reach out to you, and like see if there is something more. You could be really good friends with a person. So that's one timeline I'm getting, or like I should say story I'm picking up on here. But otherwise, I get this feeling here that like this is you and you're in something with another person. There's a lot of attraction physically. It's almost like, okay, that's there. Awesome. We know that's there. Great. Whatever. But there is this like magnetic or energetic attraction that feels very joyous, happy, free, lighthearted, almost effortless and easy. And I think that there's a lot of like this childlike energy. There's a willingness to really like explore this, and not just to explore it for like the short term like gain. I hate that, but that's what it came out. Not to explore it for the short term, but like, you know how some people are like, we want to make sure that we actually have attraction to each other, and some, I have this impression of a lot of people today. It's not the case for everybody, but dating in this world sucks ass right now. I don't date, so I can't really speak to that, but what I've seen amongst friends and what I've heard is that dating sucks. People are really like, they want something long term, but they're not really willing to put a lot of energy or effort into it. And especially if they don't have the certainty of there being more. But you don't know a person until you get to know them. And I think that there's something here with this person that there, okay, so there's some confirmation here for you. If you're feeling uncertain about this person, like, I'm not really sure where it's going to go. We're very different people, but holy cow, do we vibe? Holy cow, do we have like different people but have a lot of common interests? Different people but have a lot of similar core values. And you think, oh, opposite ends of the spectrum. Maybe there's some uncertainty there. Like, right, there's some like total overlap, but also mismatches. And it's not someone you maybe ever gone for. There's definitely physical attraction. There's some level of attraction that you just, that's solid, but there's a lot more uncertainty here. And I think that your confirmation or your reassurance guidance is, don't walk away from this. Like, this is actually really good. Give it a chance to really grow, to blossom, to get to know one another. This is not a rushed deal. You might be taking what you feel is a leap of faith or a risk here, but ultimately there is something really beautiful here that you need to be willing to explore. And there is some solidarity behind this. What comes with the opportunity to really get to know someone deep down is building things on a really solid foundation instead of rushing into something. I don't feel like there's been a rush into whatever you have going on with this person, or that they've got going on with you. I don't feel like there's a rush. It might feel like there is, especially with the Fool here. There could be a feeling of this being rushed. I don't get the sense that like this person's trying to rush in and take advantage of you, or you feel like you're maybe trying to rush it so you don't lose someone. There might feel like there's an element of rush because there might be the fear of losing something that feels really good. But I think that your guidance here is to just take it one day at a time. You're starting from the beginning, getting to know a person, and it's going to build something really solid if you're patient with it and you take that leap of faith. Even if it's hard for you to really see, like, I'm not saying like you can't see a future with a person. That's not saying like, oh, I don't see a future with this person because we don't have the same values or same whatever. Maybe the future just isn't really visible for you because it's so far ahead. And if you're feeling like unsure about someone, but like you're solid about the person, but you're uncertain about the future with this person, I think the universe is just trying to block out all the anxiety that comes with thinking too far into the future. and asking you to be very present with what is taking place right here. Living in the moment and really enjoying every moment with this person and getting to know them on every level is so important to build that solid foundation that you probably have been looking for a long time, or that everybody wants. Um, it doesn't mean that you can't have something, more in the, higher physical sense, and you build that there, and then other things come later. But a lot of relationships, really solid ones, not always, but I've seen more, um, are really successful and last a really long time because they've had the opportunity to get to know each other. That's what I was feeling like earlier. There's one story here where someone, feels like someone in your corner who's a really good friend, sees you as like the bee's knees. You're just so beautiful, and they are willing to take a risk and a chance with you because they just see like this beautiful energy and love and excitement, happiness with you. You're just this, it's not so much that emotional fulfillment, it's just like, man, you just like spark joy in this person's life. You remind them of what happiness feels like. So I feel like there's a side here, a story of somebody who has a friend in their corner who's totally about ready to take a risk on you, a chance. They're ready to risk the friendship to take a chance on you because they see you that highly. That's one story. But the other, like I was saying, is you're being guided and reminded to take your time getting to know a person, getting to know this person, and really build something solid. You might be feeling like, oh, why can't I see a future with this person? Why can't I see ahead? You're probably not meant to. I think that there might be like a block or something where you're being prevented from maybe seeing too far forward, or trying to look too far ahead, because living in the future and trying to think of all the what ifs creates so much anxiety. And then living in the past, so what if it happens again, or it's a repeat, or you know, same person, different mask, and the what ifs and creates all the fear. Living in the past is living in fear, and living in, the future is living with anxiety, and you don't want either one of those things. So I think that you're being guided right now to just really be present with this and just go along with it, enjoy it while it's there, and see where it goes. Um, yeah, there's this very open energy right here between the Fool and the Sun. Like, you're just like, you're not allowed to see really too far ahead. Like, no matter how much you want to try to think or try to fixate or paint a picture, I don't think you're being allowed to really see too far ahead. Not because you don't deserve a beautiful future with a person or even this person. It's because you need to live more in the moment. And yeah, you're really being guided. This is actually really good. Even if you're feeling really antsy or anxious about things, I think that this is just slow down. Just take it easy. Um, yeah, this is gonna build. You have to see it build though. You have to watch it build. You have to just see it progress. But you're not gonna, it's like this. You want to see, you have like point A and you want to move to point B or Z, and you just want to see it. You want to see it out there, you want to know it's out there. But when you're trying to work to move, like working towards point Z, you have to go through the whole alphabet. You have to go through the whole alphabet. You have to witness B and C. You have to run into D and you're in the A, and you have to go through each letter to get to Z. Before you know it, you get to Z and you don't realize how far along you were. And you got to take in every moment when you got to those letters. Hopefully you did. So again, slow down, be present. There is something really beautiful here. And I feel like this is really targeted towards like some people who are rushers, rushers in relationships. I think everybody is guilty of rushing into a relationship. But like someone who's like antsy and anxious to like run into what is a good thing and afraid of losing it, make you're being asked to slow down because this person's not going anywhere. I don't think this person, if you have this person, like even if you're not talking to this person like heavily, maybe you're just like more of an acquaintance or your friends or you've just met them, I promise you, they think that you are just doing very fine, doing very well. They think you're very attractive, number one, but also attractive with all of the qualities that you possess. Um, and if you're like cross watching, this could go both ways. So this could be you, or this could be the other person. But I do feel like this person totally has their eye on you. They're not going anywhere. So even if you're like, I gotta rush in, I gotta lock this down, I gotta know. I think that you're being told, no, you don't need to. You've done that forever, and it's time for you to slow down. It's time for you to just be present, take in every moment, enjoy it while it lasts because it's fun, it's exciting, it's thrilling, and know that it's going to build. You can only build. Um, and I don't get this feeling, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Next. But I'm really getting the feeling that this is like a long-term thing, but ultimately you just gotta be present. Just gotta be present with the present moment. All right, gonna leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like if you, or excuse me, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you don't want to miss anything. And thanks for watching. Until next time.